What is up, guys? It's Gilty here, and welcome back to Dead by Daylight. We are back once again on the PTB, and we are gonna play a little bit of the Survivor, methinks. We'll see how well this goes. Also, I realize I need to like turn down the game volume on my end. Like, it sounded louder than normal, but maybe not. Am I crazy? Kind of. Well, we'll split the difference there. But I want to see what it's like to play against Dredge, and then like maybe halfway through I'll go back to playing as Dredge as well. But I'm very curious to see what it's like to play against, and to see if, from what I now understand of how the Dredge works, if I can play against the Dredge more effectively. I think there's a lot to manage here with the Dredge. A lot of it is just realizing at tile C remnant, hold W, and hope that you get to another tile in time. That's the biggest thing, is hope you get to another tile in time, or learn to mind game the killer to where they snap back to the remnant and you're already doubling back again. So I think there's a lot of counterplay, but it's gonna be very interesting. Well, we have our decisive. I see a Jill. She might not be awake. Yo, what's up, Cassette? How you doing? What's up, Liquid? I see some bones. I might want to wait. Yeah, I'm gonna wait on these bones for a second until I see the person in chase right now get injured in case there's haunted grounds. Moved into my dorm for the Disney College program on Monday. I've been doing initiation all week. Oh, that sounds amazing. Sounds like that is a fun time. That is ruined. So we now know what it is. It looks like they're in chase with Megs. I will fully cleanse this now, since we now know it's not haunted ground. It is ruined too. That locker, both lockers now broken. That is something to recognize. So you want to be on the other side of the gen here. Now, it has been pretty long. We should be able to see at least one gen popping off, I'd imagine. Imagine he will be teleporting. No, he still has ruin, which means that wasn't dying. Yep, so he just teleported to the locker behind me. Thankfully did not see me there. He is going back to the hook, though, unfortunately. I'm hoping that someone else is on their way. But not at least is injured in chase, so if I'm going to go for the unhook now, I need to do it. Okay, Jill's already on it. Is she? Yeah, she is. Cool. Problem is, Dredge is probably going to teleport back to this gen, I'd imagine. There's Nightfall. Haven't seen him yet. they're in chase with someone else, so I think we're good to unhook here. No, make your choice. Get the heal. We do need to keep an eye out as they are undetectable during this time. Jill has taken a hit. Okay, so far so good. Let's go back to Shaq. That gen's gonna have regressed quite a bit, but we only have like 15 seconds left of Nightfall before it does end. Alright, there is a down on the Jill. Yeah, Ruin on the Dredge might not be a bad shout. Oh. I don't know how he didn't see me, to be honest, but I'm glad he didn't. Yeah, Ruin has been doing so much work. We had this halfway like multiple times. I don't know the map well enough, though, to find Ruin. We were thankfully very easy to find our Undying, but that's about it. But yeah, the biggest thing is to know when Dredge is or is not in chase, and these guys are going down wicked quick right now, meaning that he's definitely going to be teleporting over here almost immediately after the hook. There's Nightfall. Yep, there he is. So I just heard him come out of the locker. So he's definitely there. I haven't seen him. Oh, he teleported back. I heard the locker here too is the thing. But he went back. He's slugging, it looks like. Alright. And the DC. That's unfortunate. I know there's no DC penalty, but still. Alright, we're gonna commit to this. Well, that's 3 gens down. Ruins put such a freaking damper on a lot of the work we've been able to do. That gen took forever. Alright, this is a pretty wide open area. Don't want to get spot out if possible. Going through the middle. Yep, that's mildly unfortunate. Got a little bit of a hit there. They're not going for the unhook, even though we have Dredge on us. I don't think I get there in time. Pay attention to where he's going. Let's go this way. He's still on me or no? He is. He teleported. There's Nightfall. I get the feeling they try to teleport in front of me at that gen. No idea where he is now, though. Thankfully, we are away from lockers, so it should make it a bit easier for us to stay away. Nightfall has now 30 seconds left. Lock this real quick. Trying to see if there's any gens out here in the outskirts. I don't think there are, though. Yeah, I think the one that has already been completed. There's one gen in the middle. Oh, there's the dredge. Yeah, so overall, our knowledge of the dredge has definitely helped us thus far this game. We've been able to avoid a lot of his power because of it. Though we've been playing very passively. I'm actually going to body block for Jill here. That's fine. I will honestly take the down there so Jill can hopefully make an escape. That is an ideal scenario for us. I have yet to be hooked yet. Jill was about to die. Smart play there, knowing he can get me to the hook, taking out that lock. Alright, he has teleported though. I'm really hoping that Meg over there is able to complete that gen. It had some good progression on it, but I'm not sure anymore. Ruin doing a number. Even Ruin 2 is super good. She fast faulted? Yeah, that dredge is on her, which means I'm gonna be hanging here for a while. Oh no. This is so rough. And unfortunately, a lot of the chases from our other survivors have been wicked short. We have DS1 in our pocket, but I think with just Meg and I now, this ain't looking good. And if he gets a really close hook too, he can teleport directly to us. There's a locker there and there. Like, knowing locker locations, that survivor's gonna be actually clutch now. He should be teleporting here. Yup. Yeah, it's something that I would do. If I see that heal, I know it's been 16 seconds. Pretty sure this is a killer glyph, isn't it? Alright, Nightfall activated, means they get their power buff. Gonna try and pick up Meg's gen. Oh, of course, Rune's right there. It's a little bit late now. If I do this, he now knows where I am. The game is very much over. Like... I imagine he teleported away. Need to run away from any lockers, so Shack's a no-go. There are lockers in front of us, though. I mean, we can try and get Ruin now, but I just think it's going to be all for naught. I can't believe, though, it was in that center location and no one had spotted it until just now. Maybe they did, and they were just getting chased off, potentially. Let's see if we can get it and maybe get some progress on gens, but I'm just doubtful. I'm very doubtful. I don't know if he's on Meg or not. I'm kind of skeptical to interact with that gen. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little bit skeptical to do so. go? Went over there. It's possible that he didn't see me. He's teleported to another locker. And Nightfall's about to begin. He's up there. I see you, Dredgy boy. Yeah, the best thing to do is like mind game that. Yep, he went to the locker. So it really comes down to mind gaming his power. Honestly. That's what a lot of this counterplay ends up being. Is how can you mind game their power effectively? No idea where they are now, though. It's actually quite terrifying. Like, this first killer in a while that I kind of get a little bit anxious playing against. I hear their Terradius. Oh. That's unfortunate. Alright, so that'll be the last kill. I'm always going to check Shack first for Hatch. But it's going to be rough. It can be. If played right, this killer is very oppressive. Oh, the sounds. Yeah, I can imagine. Not there. I see you, buddy. What you doing here? There's some locks. Alright, teleported away. And we got there. Well, with that being said, GG, well played to the survivors and the Dredge. Oh, the first one was Devo, not even Undying, so it was Devo Ruin. Ooh, okay, I see ya. I see ya. Well, let's also give a shout out to Sam Shadow TTV. Let's see if that's the right name. Nope, that is not. Are we going up? Sam Shadow. Excuse me, what just happened? Oh, the freaking levitating. When I think it was Alex combined, levitating. They can jump over one another. I'll wait for that clip. Okay, let's see. Is this right? I'm the one who created the command. Let me use it. God's sake. Command is currently on cooldown. Please wait another 10 seconds. I'm the creator of the command. Now let's see. Are they alive? They are not. All right. The AI is sentient now, apparently. But yeah, so, like, from my understanding of the killer and, like, getting into the mind of them, did you... Yeah, no, Frankie, you already did it one time. They did not... They are not live. They're not live. What? Oh, interesting. No, you shouted them out twice. You did it twice. What you doing? I see 1 and 2. Must have sent through twice without realizing. Gotcha. I was like, what are you talking about? Not knowing what you're doing. You're dumb. No, you're not dumb. You're just very forgetful. Apparently, you've been like the last 60 seconds forgetful. But, yeah, no, that match really did show that if you have knowledge of the killer, that it can be really impactful on your ability to play against them. Now, do I think that that was like a top tier dredge who knew how to play them to a T? Absolutely freaking not. However, it shows that there is counterplay and interactivity. Like, they were chasing us into main, and we heard them use their power. There's a bit of a tell. There is a tell. And because of that, I knew they were going to probably teleport in front of me at the lockers, so I just ran straight back. I'm processing them. You're surprised I sent a message twice? I mean, I'm not surprised. However, you're also just like, I didn't do anything. I'm like, Press X to doubt, friends. I think that be a Mori. Which I'm fine with. It's the PTB. People want to see the killer's Mori. I'm just excited for the Mori update, actually, where we just get to see the Mori ideally once a game. So that will be very nice. Also, whenever you say dredge or somehow, however the hell it's spelled, all I can think of is eggplant parm. I mean, yeah, because you dredge things in, you know, flour or egg wash. I'm not sure where the name necessarily comes from in this case, but yeah, you know what? We didn't finish reading this lore yesterday. Maybe I should do that. That is true. You are very food focused for sure. Family residence. Yeah, and I mean that's kind of the idea behind this killer, is that they are very they are very much like bringing up bad feelings and stuff like that. Power, yeah. Yep, saw that coming. Yeah, you can't be too predictable. However, I say that, and very clearly Chris was a bit too predictable. Yeah, this is a bit of a time waster. Locking all three of these, but it definitely is useful. And making sure that the dredge can't just pop out the locker and smack ya. But yeah, if there's a gen, you just need to lock the lockers and hope for the best. It looks like they're on Nia now. That's fine. No longer on the Christopher. 25% through this gen. Thankfully, the sound of the dredge breaking through a locker is pretty loud. I should be able to dodge in time. %. A hit on Michaela, that's fine. 75, they have Tink. Okay, no now. Nightfall has not commenced yet. Should be soon though. Nightfall should proc soon. One gen down. Alright, 2 gens down. Good stuff. I do want to lock up, actually, let's lock up here. The dredge is very much nearby. Alright, nighttime has fallen. We definitely need to get them off the hook soon, so I think I'm going to set up for the save. There's the dredge, though. I think it's taking a hit. Dredge boy's a little bit too close for comfort. Oh, he's gonna come back. So I'm gonna have to protect Michaela. He's teleporting. took the hit from Michaela. Alright, he teleported into Shaq. Yeah, if you're just too predictable with your teleports. I was thinking that they might go for the teleport. They did not, though. But this is fine. We made sure Michaela did not go to second stage. They did not get rehooked, so I'll take that as a W. We do need to keep in mind, however, that one of the lockers in Shaq is now open. That's Remnant is really cool. I've never actually been able to really pay attention to that. Michaela, you are playing a dangerous game, friend. Keep in mind, he can come out that locker on our right. Hoping that he might come for me since I still have my DS. Friend, I am right here. Let's finish off healing here. It is a bit dicey in front of the locker, but I'll take it right now as it's locked. He might have nurses. Alright, he's looking around at the hook. That's fine. Nightfall is done. But Chris is right now the only one who can go for this unhook successfully, and he does good. Septic Touch. They have the Pallet Break perk and Septic Touch. I forget what the Pallet Break perk is. But so far, we've done a pretty good job of spreading out our hook states, so that's good news. I hear a Neo. That gen's done. Alright, he just went into main. Oh jeez, there's so many lockers here. Is there a gen in here? I don't see one at a glance. There's one here though. No one's gone for Chris? Okay, they're going for Chris now. Good, 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 good. Is that locker there? Is there another locker? I need to make sure. I don't think so. Ooh, Chris down again. Hopefully he has Decisive Strike. If not, that is a bit of trouble. There's the Decisive Strike. That's good news. Nightfall is about to hit. I think he went away. Yeah, he's still after Chris. I think he wants that good old more. There's Nightfall. Out if the whispers get louder as Dredge gets closer, and I think it might be, but I can't say with any degree of certainty. And we're gonna finish this out real quick. Yeah, that's actually perfect. Chris might die here. We'll see in a second. 1 and 2. They're trying to get Chris, but I think Dredge is there. Or is that Kindred? No, it's Kindred. Look at you, Christopher. Just keep him busy, guys. Oh, there's the freaking pull. Oh, that's gonna be a huge freaking upset there, yeah. Chris, go for the unhook, do it! Yeah, it's kind of a mess. Honestly. Oh, very much a mess. Everyone crawl to the exit gate! Crawl! Crawl, I say! Crawl! Yeah, unfortunately, they kind of botched the unhook with the one grab. I mean, 2 of us get out, 2 of us don't. Kind of what it's looking like here. Ooh, you need to crawl in a straighter line, friend. I think we're good. Yeah, like I said, 2 of us out, 2 dead. Not the best results in the world, but honestly, I'll take it. I will take it. Like I said, the unhook just got botched by that grab. If they would have successfully gotten the unhook free of that grab, it would have been much different. But hey, it's Trigger Flow. Long time no see. I've seen Trigger Flow before. Jeez. Good luck, have fun next match. Let's see if Trigger Flow is online. Trigger underscore flow. And the results are resounding no. Unfortunate. But GG, well played, none the less.
I'm dumb. I'm dumb.
Hey, what's up, Trigger? GG's
I'm not dumb, but
GG's.
I'm dumb. I'm dumb. I'm stupid as a. I'm not. As I was trying to say, I'm not dumb.
My second game with him. If you want any tips or tricks or tips, let me know. Be more than happy to share what I know. I was playing him all yesterday, and my God, he is amazing. Overall, he did pretty well. I think the main thing that I would recommend, make sure you're not as obvious with the with the teleports. A lot of times I was like, okay, he's going to teleport now. I'm just going to W away. Like, that is very much the strat against him. Just hold W for dear life. And if you can do that, then you are in a pretty good spot. But there's also, I guess that's only when you're using a Remnant. When you're not using Remnant and using, teleports mid-chase, he's just so oppressive. He's such a good killer. And, on paper, I really was dismissive of this killer and going, this is going to be god-awful. I'm not excited for this chapter. And then I played him yesterday and went, oh, God. I was so wrong, and I'm so happy to be wrong. Because he is just such an oppressive killer when he has a very high skill ceiling. It almost feels like Blight in a way of if you understand the map layout and can get into the mind of survivors and what they're going to do. It's very much like the artist. The Remnant, if you're a survivor and you see the Remnant come out, you either do one of 2 things, either W away if there's a tile close enough, whether it be a pallet, whether it be a vault, you just W away. Or if not, you need to fake the Remnant and run towards it, have them teleport and double back. Kind of reminds me very much playing against Nurse, where you play a bit of a game of ping pong. So you run away from the dredge, and then you run towards the Remnant, then immediately double back when you think you've got it into their mind that they're going to be able to get the hit. Had a TTV in my lobby, they DC'd. Do I still say GG's? I mean, I'd still say GG's, even if they do DC. I will lock these preemptively. Because there is a gen here. I personally still say GG's if they're like still in post game or even stopping by saying hi. But they might not be a big fan of it. That's the big thing. They might not be a fan of the GG's since they DC'd. Jill here having the good old vigil. Down. So that was 2 survivors on that gen, so we went 2 and 2, which means the dredge has found literally no one. All right, no lockers immediately next to this gen. If ever going into shack, I think dredge might be behind them. Yeah. I see him. We're good to commit. Looks like Meg takes a hit. Oh, she just took a hit at the pallet too, that's rough. That is rough, friendo. Looks like Dredge just went through a locker. You kind of hear that sound. It gets louder when you're closer. But you can hear that sound where like it kind of deafens you for a few seconds when they go to teleport. There's a lot of small sound cues that can go a long way when playing against this killer. I didn't expect that. Oh, that... Whoa! So, you know what this reminds me of? Is the vault animation reminds me a lot of Demo, where he kind of crawls through the window, and because of that, thank you much for the lurk trigger, I appreciate it, but because of that, it's hard to figure out the animation timing. Play friends, all right, enjoy. I think I'm gonna be camped by a dredge boy. Yep, they went to the locker right behind me, I think. Oh, there's a totem. Oh, a totem that is. He's not after me, so we can heal here and then go for the totem. Thank you. Hope you enjoy the PTB. Good talking again, friend. All right, let's heal up, and then I still don't know what that totem is. It's not ruin, I don't think. Could still be haunted. Like, I'm tempted to wait until I see a hit. There it is. It was haunted. It's a good timing on the hit. Has Nightfall hit yet? I just realized that. Nightfall should be hitting soon. We don't have too much to wait for Haunted. I'm glad I popped that when I did. I saw that hit happen, like, yes, perfect timing. I'm gonna wait for a Haunted before we go near lockers. That one's still locked. Good. Is this one locked? It is. Alright. Looks like they're on Jill, which is fine. Here's Nightfall. There, I see him. I see him. Looks like Jill got a pretty quick heal, though. Maybe an anti-hemorrhagic syringe. Anyways, that's the last one. I'm going to go for the far one at Shack. He might teleport to Shack. I'm trying to see if he does. He hasn't used his Remnant yet. Pretty sure the lockers are still blocked. Yeah, they're still locked down, which is good. I'll take a body block for your friend. One heal. I don't think he's still on us, is he? Alright, other exit gate is open. Let's get ye healed real quick, friendo. So we should, I mean, without Noed, which we do not think he has based on that hit. Follow me, friend. Oh, Jesus. Jill, my girl, what you doing? Alright, they're gonna go for the unhook. Just gonna make sure that this is open as well. It goes as many outs as possible. All right, this is gonna be a fun one. I can already feel it. I mean, he has no reason not the proxy, right? All right, we're gonna protect Meg. Oh, this is not good. I have no idea where that other survivor went. They're here. Shoot. I need them to pick up, see if they have DS. They do not. Jill. Don't run into him, run away from him. There's the VT. I think I just die here and that's fine. I gave my life for that Jill. I just hope she escapes. If she dies here, I'm gonna be sad. Oh God, what's happening? They're running back towards me. How and why? Did he teleport in front of them? Like, if the Jill doesn't escape, I swear to God. God freaking dang it, Jill. What in the world just happened? Squatch is out. Juvia should leave. Unless Hatch, like, spawns right here on the stairs, I think there's no way. Juvia, I need you to leave. We weren't that lucky. We weren't that lucky. Jill. Oh well, it happens. We tried what we could, but in the end, it didn't really matter. But with that being said, GG, well played to the survivors and the dredge. Exactly. But let's give a quick shout out to Snooch Gaming. Oh wait, I did that, but so
It's all over my ass, bro.
let's see, are they
Jeez.
live?
Oh shit!
They are indeed live. I'll give them a GG well played right after their ad. And Guilty Ones, if you haven't already, make sure to stop on by and say hi. Oh. I see we both did that.
Nope.
I see we both did that. Well, to be fair, yours worked because I see your name.
Ah.
I still don't know how we can fix that, to be honest. I still have no clue. They were not kind in their VOD. Oh, really? That's always disappointing when people do that. It's like, why do you have to be bad people? Let's give a GG well play to Snooch. Always here to support other DVD content creators. Have a great night /stream. And also, let's see, do they have a VOD? That dudes has a VOD. I'll save that for later. I went into their chat to say GG's. Oof. Yeah, that's always miserable when, like, you go say GG's, you're polite and cordial, and then you check their VOD later, and they're just freaking miserable human beings. Like, what is wrong with you? Why do you do this? Why do you think this is okay? Alright, we got everything we need there. Good. Alright. Doesn't show me holding a medkit, though. There we go. Because some people love being miserable. Pretty much, honestly. The worst part is that, like, those people then attract people like them. So then their community is just this toxic mess. And in some ways, it is, like, there's eventuality where in many cases, it just ends up their content and their community kind of implodes on itself unless well managed. You know, there's some examples of, like, toxic communities that support toxic people and it does well. There's plenty of examples of that, but, like, it takes a certain person to be able to culture that and make it into, like, a successful thing. But most times, like, the community just folds in on itself and it's a miserable mess. You can't nonsense. I was doing no Victor twins and all three of them rushed a hook. You had no reason to leave. Yeah, if you're going to swarm, then that's on you. Also, no Vic twins. You're literally a M1 115. Like, that alone sounds miserable. Euphoric though? Hey, very nice. Very nice. Also, I forgot to leave a lurk. Boop. Yeah, so I actually really enjoy playing against the Dredge. I think they're very interactive. I think there is a lot of thinking that needs to happen, though. It is very much, you know, it's not, you know what? So it reminds me of Artists, but it's almost more complex than Artists, because Artists, you can kind of just like, okay, here's the trajectory of the birds. I brain dead W this way, right? That's kind of it. Just brain dead W in a trajectory or in a way that is not within the trajectory of the birds. Then you're fine. Dredge, you can't really brain dead W, because if you just brain dead W into a tile with unlocked lockers, Dredge just goes, surprise! I'm here, smacks you in the face. My build is Disco Barbecue Thana Hoarder for the challenge. I didn't expect it to go well, to be honest. I mean, hey, if it works, it works. Honestly, for that, like, challenge, if it's just an M1 115, I feel like regression is the name of the game there. But yeah, it's very interesting. It's very fun playing against the Dredge right now. She has no perks. Fair. Fair, baby twins. That is fair. I can't wait to see what comp does with this killer. I think this is going to be... Like, we see Artist here and there. I think we see Dredge more than Artist. The lockers freak you out? Rightfully so. There's a lot of anxiety around this killer because of how pervasive they are. They are able to just end up on you in a moment's notice. My friend. There's no lockers here necessarily. We'll just jump on. There's lockers there, but we should be able to get some distance. I think we take a hit, though, no matter what. Like, if they teleport there, we take a hit. Let's see. Okay, I hear them. See them, though. It might be in main. That's my main thought. They teleported. That little bit of audio deafness that you get, I'm pretty sure means that they either teleported or they're using the remnant. I'm pretty sure it's a teleport though. I think it does it purposely, so that way you can hear the locker opening more clearly. We'll close this one. The LT wall lockers are pretty strong for Dredge, actually. Locked, good. No reason not to lock these. Ho 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 ho! No, thank you, friend. Get out that locker! I know you're in there, you sneaky son of a... Nightfall? Like, they definitely saw me in front of the locker. I thankfully realized what was happening. What's happening here, friend? Are you stuck? On that note... Locking that up again. Oh my god. That was downright terrifying. Yeah, like I said, there's a lot of anxiety had with this killer. This is one of the few killers where I genuinely get anxious. And, like, I don't even get anxious with, like, Myers or Ghostface. Bye. GG. Someone else had the same thoughts. GG. You no say what's going on? Imagine AFK and PTB. They weren't. They TP to my locker just before I was about to lock it. Spooked the hell out of me. But yeah, no, out of like all of the killers in the game, this one genuinely gives me anxiety. Good luck, have fun, next match. This killer genuinely gives me anxiety. Like, with Ghostface and Myers, even Scratch Mirror Myers, like, there are things that I can tell when they're sneaking up on me, right? Like, Ghostface's flaps, you know, the sound of the flapping. That's something that I very much listen to when I realize it's a Ghostface, so they don't get a grab. But the thing is that if there is a locker, you know, nearby, it's something that you have to just, like, be very hyper aware about. You mad at Myers right now? Why is that, Shelby? Why are you mad at Mr. Myers? Autodidact. Okay. Do I have an offering? I do not. Do you want to go to Ormond again? You know what? No, we're fine. No Ormond. No Ormond needed. Meg's frickin' name. Matthew's feet. They must have known it was gonna be a mistake showing frickin' feet on stream yesterday. Like, they must have known. So everyone's gotten the 4-kill, 1 tombstone achievement twice. The Bang Min though, boobs out for Ghosty. Yeah, that too. 4 kills, 1 tombstone achievement twice. The first time Steam died and booted me to main screen, and I was chasing the last of hours today though. Today. Oh, what happened today? Looks like we got a Mori. 3 kills, 1 Leon. I start stabbing Leon. He DC'd. That's so miserable. Why are people so effing petty? Like, if I know they're doing that achievement and I know there's no way of me surviving, at that point, I'm just going to be like, sure, take me. Then again, I feel like people who are dying to Tombstone Myers, unless you're 99 in it, like, on their back, is just, like, misplaying so much. Because, like, jump into a locker. People forget about that all the time. Tombstone Myers, jump into a locker. Like, after that first tombstone, every time you hear that pop off, you go, locker time, locker time, locker time. Got to end game chat and just stared at it for 20 minutes. Big oof. I can imagine. That's a feel bad moment for sure. Garden of Joy. There's usually a gen like somewhere over here. Oh, they brought the Insta Nightfall. I wonder if they also brought Lethal. Not be surprised. So by the way, this is bugged Nightfall. Apparently it's supposed to be a little bit smaller as far as the field of vision. In addition to that, it is supposed to be... Oh my god, that's such a quick down. That's bad news. That is no bueno. Really? I get that there's no DC penalty, friends, but like, come the hell on. What is happening? What is happening right now? Freaking miserable is what it is. Well, Nightfall's over. But yeah, so right now Nightfall is bugged. It was confirmed by the devs on the forums that Nightfall is not working as intended. Alright, enjoy your Fortnite. Such a miserable match. Let's cross through middle where there's a lack of lockers. Okay. Hi, friend. Okay, bye, friend. Like, literally 2 DCs, 1 hook. Why? Nightfall's about to begin again? How is Nightfall about to begin again? It must be based on hook states and not the action of hooking, if it's that one add-on that I'm thinking of. There's progression. Body block for Fang Man. Okay, teleported again. I think they may have teleported after Fang Min. 15 seconds left. Down. That's unfortunate. At least they're getting picked up here. I should be able to get the gen in time. They teleported. Take the medkit, friend. You're gonna need it. This kind of miserable spot. Honestly, I think I need to be on the outside. I think they're back on Thing. Not the best situation in the world, but honestly, we don't have a lot to work with right now, so we just need to hope that they end up in a decent chase. Yeah, we're in that spot too. Nightfall as well. Frick my life. Thingman hit. Nightfall should begin in like 10 seconds, 15, I think. I think it's like 90 seconds. But this Nightfall seems to be going wicked quick. Them using Remnant. I think they're breaking a pallet. They teleported. Down. I'm gonna commit to this, I guess. Just try and get another gen out. And having Nightfall's gonna be rough, though. I couldn't even see that they had that. Imagine they teleport right here. Oh, she let go. Fair. I mean, I got 2 gens done. Take a hit here. It seemed like it's there. I don't know where a hatch can spawn. Never mind. Woo! Talk about a challenge of a match. Felt like a 1v1 there for a while, but GG, well played to the dredge. Was going to goof around and let you go. So let's see. Tilling Blade. When a survivor is injured from full health during nightfall, they are afflicted by the blindness, hemorrhage, mangled, and then field recorder. It just, yeah, it was just going wicked fast. I mean, it was either you or I, so not much they can do. Like, it's not really tunneling at that point. You have two choices, and you're just gonna go with the one that you find first, right? Did they drop chases me? And still. Good luck, have fun. Next match. Yeah, I mean, like I said, at the end of the day, what are you gonna do? It's 2v1. You have your choices in front of you. I get a feeling that the Fangmen may have been an easier choice for a kill than I was. Oh man, that was rough though. That was rough with those two DCs. Holy hell. Still not level 10 for Adept. Just waiting on that, honestly, so we can switch over to that. But I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying playing against Dredge. I think there is a lot of interaction that I definitely have had fun with thus far. Like it feels like a enjoyable killer to play against. And I'm going to preface that, or rather, I guess, bookend that by saying it seems like an enjoyable killer to play against an average player. I'm going to say against an average player. Like, every time they used Remnant, we were able to fake them out and make sure we had enough distance. So very, very quick, easy mind games. And once again, it just comes down to split-second decisions on both sides to really, you know, get the full value of either counterplay or the Dredge's abilities themselves. And, like, understanding the mind of the killer or vice versa, like, it just gives you so much value. We saw that where, like, okay, they're going to come to this locker. Okay, we're going to wait and hide. All right, let's take a look. Actually, it's not a bad shout at those. See, I'd prefer to actually hit those there, but they're far enough away I'm not upset about their position or being unlocked. I think some lockers don't need to be locked. He wants to get value out of this perk, I think. Not much here. I lied, I have something. Yeah, he's specifically trying to get value out of his perk, for sure. That's fine. That's Septic Touch. So, broken, mangled. I'm gonna go over here where there shouldn't be a lot of lockers accessible to them. No? Thank you. If I can save this med, I'm going to. Only got one charge. Okay, those are locked. That's actually good news. Let's crank this out. Get some value early. He's approaching, though. I see him over there in the distance. but we should be able to get this popped off. Bring them down. I'm gonna try and get to the other side. That's 2 gens. Honestly, not bad at all. So pretty strong start here by the team. I'm actually gonna lock this. Nightfall's gonna begin soon, where that's gonna be a lot more problematic. Now he didn't break like any pallets, which is good for us. Means we have a lot of resources to work with around this area, even though they've been pre-thrown. Which is good and bad in its own right for us, but it's actually gonna be pretty good since they seem to want to get value out of that that one perk, Dissolution, I think it is. Or is it like Dark Remembrance to that degree? Nightfall's about to hit. It's not a great gen to be on either. I'm gonna commit. And hopefully not get grabbed. I heard the Nightfall trigger. Oh, there it is. They're on someone? Seemed like they took a swing. I can kind of see them in the distance. Yeah, oh wow, looks like they might be trying to tunnel out the, was that Mia? I think it is, or is that Thing Min? Blanking out. Mag took hits, probably not gonna matter though. Yeah, we're gonna need to body block for him, but let's try and crank this out. We have time to do so. I think they see us in the distance. That's problematic. I'm just gonna make my way to the unhook. Yep. I figured that would be the case. That he would immediately go for that. Right, they're on Jill. Seems like we're safe. This healing. Alright, 2 people on this. We can crank this out before going for the unhook. And then we have that other gen. That's some pretty good progress as well. No idea where the Neo went. Need to run. The moment you hear that lock, you just need to dip out. Let's go for the unhook though. I might just give them my med kit here. While you heal, I'm gonna go for this gen. Or they missed a skill check already. Alright, I think they should be getting the heal on Jill. They're away from lockers, which is fine. Let's commit to it. That's fine. I will full commit to that because doing so should ideally result in us getting the W. I think my glyph's in there. Is it? I heard something. Yep, it is. I sees it. I sees that glyph right there. Somehow not seeing Jill is shocking. we hear a locker that we need to dip. Yeah, still up. That's fine. Jill, stop missing your skill checks for God's sake. It's like the 7th one I've seen. Bring tactician? Well, yeah. Oh, look at this Jill, friggin' strong arming it. Love it. Right, everyone's been hooked. Nia hooked twice. Go for me, friend. I'll see, the greenhouse is super strong. You'll see why in a second. It's like a mini shack almost. Yeah, they realized just as much. If you use that loop there, it's basically a mini shack. It's kind of nutty. Relax, okay. You know. There's one. Just gonna lock those down. Let's start getting this open. Trying to see, where is it gonna bring her? Could be over by the hook that I was on. No, they're going like further back towards main, yeah? Nightfall's not active, so that's good. Close to 99, so that's gonna get. Reason not to lock these up. Who's he in chase with? That's Jill. Where's Nia? Where the hell is Nia? There's Meg. Meg, go to the exit gate, you fool! Oh, I didn't realize that I was right on the edge. I was like, okay, maybe I can sit here and heal. Freaking Meg, though, just going everywhere but where she needed to be. Rough. Here's a good spot, though. Remnant's trying to fake her out, I think. Meg do be Meg, though. That is true. But Meg's going to get out. Nia, you need to leave. It's not that short, friend. Okay, you have Dead Heart. That works out then. I was a bit concerned there. But GG, well played to the survivors and the dredge. And I was right about dissolution, yeah. It looks like it was sloppy for the mangled, not septic touch. There's enough. There's enough. All right. Yeah, honestly, playing against Dredge right now feels really good. I do fully recognize that there is no MMR currently enabled for the PTB, and they are very much a new killer as well. And because of that, I am not going to be surprised at all of how insane this kill is going to be. I was the killer in your game. Hey, GG's well played. King of Rocks. King of Rocks? I think I said that right, but GG's, friend. GG's. I appreciate you stopping by saying hi. I am Mark, aka Guildspire. I'm an educational streamer here to teach kills how to play killer and survivors how to play against killer. Very happy to have you here. On top of which, I do also stream some Magic the Gathering Arena as well as Elden Ring. Alright, you know what we're gonna do? Let's do some Adeptin, shall we? So we got Residual, we got Overzealous, and what's her fourth? Or third? Inner Focus. So Inner Focus Overzealous residual. So basically, this is pharmacy for flashlights. I think it's cute. I think it's okay. Do I care for it? Not really. I think Overzealous is by far the best perk that this survivor has. Like, no shout. Like, I saw someone run, was it Resilience, Overzealous, and together, because if you're injured when you cleanse the totem, then you get the 9% from Resilience, you get the 4% from Overzealous. So basically at that point, you have a standalone Prove Thyself. It's a lot of commitment to the build, but I have to think about it for comp on whether or not I should allow those two to be used together, as strange as that sounds. Because at that point, it is no longer, like, if it's going to be used together, it really is just to Prove Thyself. Because it's 6% on Overzealous, 9% on Resilience. So yeah, it's 15%. 15% faster by yourself. No progression penalty. That is huge. Yeah, lockers here, so we lock these down. I'm back. Use gin. Might want to find a totem. Keep run. He popped in. He didn't teleport out though. I just realized there's another locker here. I'm not sure if he saw me run away and decided not to go for it, or saw like another opportunity. I mean, they must have heard the gen going off too, so there's no reason not for them to pop out there, to be honest. But could be, obviously, you know, very likely just a newer dredge. I'm gonna crank this one out next. No walkers here for us to really worry about. Like, obviously they can spawn there to our right, and I think I see them over there. They're actually pretty visible across the map because of that black smoke. That's good to know on, like, wide open maps like this, or maps that have a bit of verticality and when you're on the hill. That black smoke is very, very apparent from afar. I don't know if that's a bug or purposeful, but either ways, I'm for it. Felix down. I mean, that's first down. I imagine that we see another gen pop off, and then also we have this one, so ideally this will be the third one popped. Yep. Gonna go towards Shack. You pop this. Remember, they do not have BT, so I'm gonna hopefully let Meg go for it. I mean, right now we're using Adept and haven't gotten much value out of our perks. If they see a totem, I'll pop it. Nightfall's begun. I don't remember hearing the sound that Nightfall's gonna activate. Alright. Oh, they're gonna tunnel out Felix. Can you play friends on a PTB? You absolutely can. Oh, Felix, I'm so sorry, but I hope you have DS. I took that even though I didn't have BT. No DS. Oh, jeez, oh, jeez, oh, jeez. Ranged friend? Nope. Oh, I see. That must be Felix's Pentimento. That is exactly what that is. It's Felix's Pentimento. That's why we can't touch it. Where is he? Oh, I still have blindness, that's why. Oh, he's up there. I'm gonna have to body block for Felix. Alright, he's gonna drop chase with Felix, that's good. You need to just get a dodge, my boy. Shaq ain't it either. Alright. No idea where Dredge is now. Except Itachi's nearby. Run. Felix, I do not know what you're thinking there. Oh, he goes trying to Mori him. That is correct. If you, all the progress you get on PTB is meaningless, unfortunately. I wish that they gave you something for it, but they do not. Yeah, Felix botched that. I was body blocking for him, and he just, like, he didn't want to run towards the locker, which I understand, because it's Dredge, but at the same time, he can't be that afraid of it. Nightfall. I'm hoping that they commit to chase. It looks like they're gonna go to the Gen versus the Pop. I did not even realize that the Meg was there. I'm gonna be entirely honest. You need to be very careful on how you use that teleport and chase. If you're not on point, it just can lose you the entire chase just like that. But like, I know, like, from playing him, I very much know the sounds of this killer. I'll take a hit here. Oh, I won't. Sorry, I lied. I already used up that. I think he tried to teleport to the locker. Yeah, I think he did. I'm hoping that the other two are on gens. We kept them busy for a while. Alright. So we have lockers on our left and our right's not great. Looks like they're trying to work on the one downstairs. If she gets... I was going to say, if she gets out of the downstairs, I can go down there and work on the gen. Very clearly not the case. I haven't seen a totem yet, have I? Check, like, the top stairs. Right here. Is he going to be on me? Ah, I thought I had the distance. I did not. This man likes the insta-break is what I've found. there. Lockers are locked. Looks like they left me. Yeah, this is gonna be just a wee bit rough. Nightfall too. Hey friend. Let me heal ya. I'm hoping that they're not on Meg. If they're on Meg, that could be problematic. Oh, they're on Meg. That is problematic. I have no idea where she is either. And since the dredge doesn't have a tear radius, it becomes very hard to actually figure out where the chase is happening. If she can hold her own for a bit, I'm gonna try and go for the body block. Just need to find them. Chases after me or not? Come on, friend. Kinda needs a heal here. There. Leave. Or not? Or maybe? Yes, I need to leave. Eyes need to leave. Looks like they aren't them. Heal you first for obvious reasons. I'm hoping she doesn't come this way, please. Oh, Jesus. I don't know if he lost her or what, but there's septic touch. So we were within their tear radius for a moment there. I think I'm gonna try and do the downstairs one. I saw Meg working on it earlier. Okay, here too. We'll take the body block for her. Looks like they are not going for me. Is that Boone? I think it might be. No, the shadow step. That's mildly unfortunate. Find the Meg. I think they're on Meg. God dang it. They teleported. Run, friend, run! Hopefully they're able to find each other and get healed, but yeah, this is looking rough right now. The Felix dying as early as they did. They didn't heal either. Shoot. This might be the swan song for this match. I can't see where they are either because I'm blind from the septic touch. Meg's down, which means she's gonna get moried. Oh, maybe they only had a green mori and not a red. think what my options are here. A lot of resources are gone. Oh, they're just trying to get into a better position for the Mori, I see. Well, they got the Mori alright, and she has been sent to the Shadow Realm. You're committing to a gen where you're gonna die, friend. Yeah, case and point. Case and point. They might be slugging for the 4K. Nope, they did not. What in the world are my options right now? Like, I could let them die and then go for a hatch, potentially? That's a thought. Where is he? I think he's in the tile on the left there. Yep, there's a teleport. We're gonna have to just get the shack. Nightfall. God dang it. In a world of hurt right now. There's Septic Touch. We're in his terror radius. There's the Remnant. Yep, thankfully that locker was locked. Alright, they're teleporting again. Back there, don't know where he is now. Okay, do we know where our friend is? That'd be huge if we could find them. Gotta heal him. Because this is gonna be a long, drawn-out match at this rate. I don't know if they're in chase. They got main done. Well, that is huge. I think they teleported down to main. Let's pick up this gen, which has a bit more progress then. They're checking gens. I don't know where the third gen is. Oh, it's back here. And the good news is it's away from lockers. Bad news is it's in a frickin' dead zone. There he is. this to the best of our ability. Okay, I think they recognize they need to leave the chase, thankfully. We're safe for now. We're gonna pick up this gen in the corner again. I imagine they kicked it though. Yeah, look at that. Actually, no, they didn't. Nightfall's about to begin though. I think this is where I probably get downed, is during Nightfall at any point in time. This gen has like 60 seconds left on it. But if we're able to get it, then that'll be huge. And I'm hoping that the other survivors on another gen during this entire time, making the dredge have to make a choice here between the two of us. Alright, less than 40 seconds. Man, what I wouldn't give to have freaking Overzealous activated at this point. Just commit. At this point, I think that unless I spot them early, there's no way that I don't get downed. Can we just commit? I tried. I didn't think that would work, but I tried. Sorry, friend. You can't more than me. I ain't on death hook. That's the other one, and she's gonna get out. At least I hope so. If she doesn't leave, that'd be rather unfortunate. Because that was long and drawn out, but worth it in the end. Teleport and checking the exit gates. Yep. Honestly, I have no qualms with her leaving. No qualms at all. So you do you, friend. Oh, no. Oh, geez, she's coming. Oh, my word. Okay. I'm not gonna deny you the chance to do so. But this is a dangerous game you're playing. Here he is. I tried there. Oh, I tried. Yeah. All good, friend. All good. It's a valiant effort, but just so far away from the exit gate with so little resources. I ran this area for so long. No shack pallet, no pallet there, no pallet there. It's just rough. Honestly, all good for you to leave. I'm gonna crawl to where Hatch would be, potentially if it spawns at shack. I swear to God, if it's there and I don't get there in time, I'll be freaking pissed. That's not. It's not. No. No. I'm not gonna make them more easy for you. No. No. There we go, bud. Oh. I'll take the 1,000 stabs. Honestly, based on where we were during that match, and I'm surprised that we even got one out. So I take that as a W for sure. But GG, well played to these survivors and the dredge. All right. Well then, what does this look like? That tree stunt was pretty nice. Thank you kindly. When in doubt, poop a tree. This gas reminds me of why I hate this game. Who me or the killer? Both might be a fair statement. Both might be a fair statement. Axion Locker Infall blocks all vault locations within 60 meters. Ooh. It takes time to both learn and play at... yeah, the campaign telling. That's fair. It was kind of rough. But it happens. Look, have fun next match. Alright. Yeah, whenever, like, I understand being frustrated about camping and tunneling. It sucks, but it is a valid strategy. Do I think that happened really early into the game? Yeah, it did. To the point where it was very much a conscious decision. But overall, that was a fun one. I felt like I played around the dredge pretty well. And the fact that we're able to get just one survivor out that match, like I said earlier, is 100% a W. A W in my books. That is fine. Let's bring the escape cake. Escape cake. And you know what, let's bring... is that one more charge? No, that's not even one more. That's like half a charge. Never mind. Never mind. Kind of useless. There's a yellow medkit, then that'd be a different story. We'll go Adept again. Maybe do... we'll try and get like Adept Escape. You know what they should do? You know what I would actually like? I guess it's hard. So here's the problem, right, with PTBs. It's kind of rough about them right now is the fact that console doesn't have access to them. So I was trying to think, like, what could behavior do to, like, thank the players for participating in the PTB? The thing is that anything that they do, whether, like, in-game currency, a cosmetic, a charm, what have you, like, physically, console can't get, and maybe that's why they haven't done that. I wish there was something. I do wish there was something. But, say la vie. No reason to lock this up unless there's a gen here. Yeah, no reason to waste time, honestly. Far enough away to... where we can just jump and leave out this shit. I'm gonna just take him away from the thing mid, I think. I don't know what they're thinking. I do not know what they're thinking. Interesting. It's possible that maybe the killer's just like trying to lure around. Like, I have to go and miss skill checks, bud. Why do you have to go do that? I'll pick up this gen then. Actually, no, this one's actually great. There's no lockers near it. Yeah, there's nothing. There's like lockers there, but it's far enough away to where you get that tile. I think knowing your spacing is gonna be really strong here. Okay, so David and Blight got pushed off the gen. There's not gonna be made to jump back on the gen that they got pushed off, but let's try and get this cranked out while David's here. We can always jump back on that after. Get some split progress. Don't know if Dwight's still in chase or what. I haven't seen or heard them teleport either. Back to that gen that Dave and Dwight were on. Oh, here comes Nightfall. They're behind me. Oh no. I think not friendo. We're gonna stay outside of main and just loot middle here, I think. Actually, I think we can go further. Saw that coming a mile away. It looks like they're leaving me or just didn't see me. I don't know which. We need to keep an eye mainly behind us. Okay, there's some lockers there. There are lockers in main. Keep thinking those lights are them. There's no lockers there to our left, so it's mainly like here and there. It looks like they're on the light again, which is fine. Gen. Ooh, yeah, this killer is having a rough time. Hit on the Fang. I'm not sure if that was off the Gen, potentially. Let's see Dwight over here. We're gonna need a run. What? Let's finish this gen real quick thing. Looks like they're on Fang. Go through front door. Ideally, David goes for this unhook, right? I think I see him doing so. Oh, here he is. Alright, let's loop here, friend. He just says no. I don't know if he just doesn't want to chase me or what. I'm very confused. Are they healing? Hi, friends. Yeah, I knew they were healing somewhere back here, just didn't know where exactly. Give me my med kit. Give me the med kit. That's my med kit. I gave it to you, now give it to me. There he goes. You're on your own, Dwight. Take rocks. Freaking man's healed up, won't give me my med kit, whether it's empty or full. Give that to you so you could live. But now I'm gonna let you die. Sucks to suck, Dweety boy. Did I finish this one over here? There's one over here. I don't know what you're thinking there. I do not know what you were thinking. You just kind of stood there, and I couldn't figure out why. I'm trying to body block to give you some distance to something worthwhile, and kind of confused. All right, you do you. Like there's a million directions you could have run, a million directions you could have been. They decided to go there. I'll heal you. I swear to God. Oh my God, Dwight, are you seriously going to that? Uh-huh. not pushing me out, which is good. Dwight's hook is right there, so if they've just unhooks, we're in a good position. Try not to go out too far. Okay, there's Dwight off a hook. Oh my word. Dwighty boy, I don't know what to say at this point. It's all on you. Okay, you have your DS. Okay, that makes a bit more sense what you're doing there. There's Fangman, there's Dwight. And there we go. We get the 3 injured survivors out of the game. No idea where David is, but looks like he's on the other exit gate. But GG, well played to the survivors and the dredge. And let's give a shout out to Viscerhall. See if they are live. And sure enough, they are indeed. Gonna drop on by and say hi, give them a GG well played. Of course, a follow as well. Drop a follow. A GG well played. Always here to support other PD content creators.
See us away.
I hope that you have a great night stream. And it'll work as well. Alright. I mean, that's about 2 hours of Survivor. Do you want to play some more Dredge? I feel like I've gotten a pretty good feel of like what it's like to play around him, and it really comes down to if you are at that top skill ceiling for Dredge, he feels so oppressive, and when you're not, I feel like he's not bad to deal with. Feel like a lot of people don't understand when and where to use the killer's power. Right? That's a big thing that I'm seeing. A lot of people are not entirely aware. We have Ruin, but no Corrupt. Corrupt is what we're going for. Let's get Ruin though. Let's get it out of the web. You know what? We're gonna let that take that. Alright. You know, I've also haven't seen it. It could just be because I was the PTB killer. Maybe people didn't save up blood points for the PTB like I did. I had 1 million, you know, when we turned on the PTB. Make your choice. I'm surprised not to see more make your choice, to be honest. Make your choice seems and feels really good on the Dredge for sure. Alright, hello. Hello, Dredge, my boy. The only downside is our Qs on Survivor were very instantaneous. The Qs on Killer, though, right now, feeling a bit rough. I do wonder. Obviously, right now they are going to be adding incentives. I think it might be the Dredge update. Obviously not on the PTB, but when it hits live, adding incentives for when certain queues are low. I'm curious to see how that impacts those queues and impacts queue times. I'd like to see data points. I'd love to see data points from behavior demonstrating how that addition to the game of, you know, that blood point incentive, you know, balances queues out and decreases queue times. Because some people are definitely very much, you know, stuck in their ways of, I am a Survivor main, I don't play Killer, I hate playing Killer, I only play Survivors. Like, those people, it's not going to matter to. Or the people still on the BP grind, which I feel like, and this is the problem, right? I feel like it's not going to be impactful at higher MMR where I am, which is problematic, because I feel like a lot of people at higher MMR where I am probably aren't grinding for blood points. They are very likely just, you know, at that point, just building up blood points, doing what I do, save for the next PTB, rinse, repeats, right? So I do wonder about that. How much it'll affect certain areas in the game, you know, high MMR, you know, maybe top 1%, top 25%, you know, the 50%, and kind of look at the bell curve and how that influences it. I'll be very interested if behavior ever shares any of those data points. I think it also just comes down to they need to make the incentive worthwhile. So it might need to be, I'm trying to think. Obviously, I think it is blood point bonus. I think it's like a percentage blood point bonus, which is a nice touch. I think, though, they might need to add, like, maybe an XP bonus as well. To say, hey, you're going to gain more XP in addition to, and that way, you know, it gets you more iridescent shards, because I feel like maybe people at higher MMR might value that a bit more than just straight up blood points. Because I think, for the most part, in my case, though I'm still, like, P3 my survivors, most of my killers, you know, have all the perks on them. So I think that is a bit problematic in that regard. I'll have to figure that out. I'll be interested to see if that helps. But another thing I'd like to see maybe in the future is just like an average queue time per queue. The only downside is, like, if the queue time's too long, if you're just going in for like a quick match, it might dissuade you from even playing, and that's like one of the downsides of queue timers. Is if you know how long it's going to take, you then have to make the choice of, oh, do I have the time to wait? But then that might also make you go, oh, well, I don't have time to play killer because the queue time's 5 minutes. Let's go play survivor where the queue time is, you know, a minute, 30 seconds, 45 seconds, what have you. So, like, it funnels them into certain queues, but that then might just make, I guess, no, that would actually help. That would help the issue, wouldn't it? Because if the queue time on killer is long, and someone goes, oh, I don't want to wait 5 minutes, I'll just go play a match of survivor, then ideally it makes the killer queue shorter by adding more survivors into it. Okay, interesting. Actually, I might be for that then. There's also the other chance that it just makes it so that people, you know, log off for that moment in time, right? There is that option as well. I think I may have saw someone over here. Yep, I did. I think 2 different survivors. Steve-O, how you doing, buddy? Got the locker placement. He's that cow tree. If he goes past... Ah, let me out! Steve-O. That's not Steve-O. Right there. Wrong way, shoot. Yeah, probably could have just let that go. They gained a lot of distance by holding W. They leave? Oh, they did. I didn't realize that they saw me go into Remnant. So that's my bad. This person is playing how you should against Dredge. That's what you need to be careful about when playing him. Ah, let me out! These lockers have been freaking blocking my ability to get it down. Holy hell. Oh no. I don't think I saw any flashlights. Oh, I was hoping to get the Scourge Hook before they pop that. At least we'll get a Scourge Hook now. And I saw Steve on the other gen. Never mind, Steve's right here for some reason. There's only one walker there. We might be able to get him into it though. There we go. Well, I played Dredge. First match was RPD. Honestly, I think one of the big things to remember about Dredge is that, like, they make maps really small with their teleport. I think this comes down to learning how to use them well is the biggest thing, right? It'll take time for sure. Can't really get there. I think we just forced the second stage. They had Shadow Step. Oof. Yeah, Shadow Step can be rough on RPD, no doubt. Let's see. If we play Shack, I think I can get this down. Locks are open. And you're trying to go for this unhook. I don't think you make it in time, though. Trying to get me to hit Steve. Nope. I don't know where Kate is. Kate desperately needs to get the hell over here. Kate? You know there's make a choice, right? You know that's a thing? I love it. I cannot say it enough how much I absolutely love this killer. Just for the fact that you can do that where, like, they turn a corner and just go, oh god, I'm dead. And it just comes down to you knowing the map well like that, knowing where they're going to go. They should be coming over there this way, yeah? Steve-O, you need to drop that pallet. Make your choice. And it's the 1-for-1 trade. Steve dies. I'm fine by that. Where do I think this survivor can make your choices? There we are. Is this the healthy one? It is. Make a choice only has 15 seconds though, so it's gonna be tight. I think there is a pallet here. That's a feel-bad moment. Not for me. That felt amazing. But for them. The dredge just feels so oppressive. Also, I heard that gen there. Yeah, I hear it there. So let's go to this one. Hi, friends. I got a pop. Oh, you're injured. That's great. Probably should have pushed them a bit further before teleporting back. get behind her as much as she probably should. I missed that. But we get the down anyways. You're body blocking the pal at that point. Alright. Well, let's get you onto the Scourge and then Hook. Figure out what gens you guys are on. Not seeing much there off the Killer Instinct. So I'm gonna get something off the Killer Instinct, but I'm not seeing it. Looks like they did Suicide out, so looks like we're on the hunt for the hatch then. I heard it there. I did hear. Did not hear the hatch though, but we found it here. Cool. I mean, that's one of the insane parts about this kit too. Like, endgame just becomes so simplified by you just teleporting around like that. Just kind of wait and see. Right here. Hi, friendo. Oh, my remnant isn't up. That's fine. There ain't much for you to work with. Let's get into a better spot. I'm really glad I saw that Mori icon, because I almost forgot about it. It's actually like genuinely disturbing more. I know some of it find it a bit tacky, but like the stabbing in and then just bringing you to the Shadow Realm. It's genuinely a little bit disturbing. I like it. But GG, well played to these survivors. Yeah, there's just so much you can do with this killer. I can't wait until someone really just goes in and learns them to the best of their ability. Honestly, I might. I love this killer bits. Took her into the... Jesus Christ. Sent to the Shadow Realm. Yu-Gi-Oh! Up in here. Good luck, Keva. Next match. Alright, let's switch over to a killer challenge because I did forget to do that. But that was a good one. Some really, really good plays there that I enjoyed. All right, let's take a look, see what killer challenges we got. Knock down 20 survivors. We can do that, no problem. What was I doing? I feel like I was doing something. Yes, I was doing that. Trying to figure out what exactly. Perfect. On to the next web. Grilling Tremors, Haunted Ground. Not a lot of good choices, to be honest. But we'll go with Remember Me. I don't think I grabbed another iridescent wooden plank. That's odd. I still don't have any more boat keys either. I need a blood web. There is a boat key down here. It's like all the way at the end at the web. Kind of feels bad to grab that, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Alright, though. Like, I'm just trying to think of, like, what shenanigans you can do at a higher level and what you can do to play against them. I feel like it's just gonna be such an interactive game, like, interactive gameplay at higher levels with the Dredge. because there's so many little intricacies to the power, how you interact with the power, what you can do with the power, and what you can do to counterplay it. I think the biggest thing with the Remnant is, you know, you have to make the decision as soon as you see it just to leave the tile, or if you do play the tile, to mind game it out, and it feels very much like playing against Nurse. And then, like, everything when it comes to lockers, like we saw there, like the biggest thing that I found with teleporting is to make sure you break line of sight. However, as I think I have discovered, there is a sound cue on the teleport that gives you at least a bit of an inclination of that they are teleporting. And I think while you're in chase, you need to think about that. Because if you don't, you know, you'll see exactly what can happen. You saw that in 2 chases where we just teleported and were able to get downs because of it. So I think that's really important to think about. I'll have to do more testing to confirm if there is a sound cue on the teleport, if it's only when they use Remnant, or rather, more accurately, the Gloaming. If it's only when they use the Gloaming that makes that noise notification or sound cue. And if it is, I mean, that's still information. If it is only on the teleport, then that's a little bit less information, to where it's going to be harder to counter that if you don't have line of sight, right? And that's why a lot of times you'll see me going into Revenant and then teleporting when I break line of sight, and that allows me to have a lot more information than they do. Same thing when going at pallet or going at tiles, ideally trying to use the Remnant when they can't see us use it. And as we use the dredge more and more, we'll be able to fine-tune that playstyle, making it that much more hyper-lethal. By the way, is Rue playing? What are they playing today? Are they playing PTB still? Looks like they are not on the PTB today. Looks like it's not on the they're not on the PTB. I imagine they are probably doing some trickabye. I'm kind of curious. I want to see. Only offering is Amore. And hard to say. Looks like they're playing Huntress, so I think it is on live servers. Well, we'll probably still hey, what's up, Pepsi? How you doing today, bud? Well, looks like we'll probably raid Rue, maybe. We'll see. I might want to find someone that's on the PTB as well. For all yous who want to see more of the dredge, whether it be playing as or playing against. Sanctum of Zerath. I do like this map. Let's see. Been decent. Just been is dead currently, but good. That's fair. Well, hopefully you do feel better soon. I don't see any crows getting disturbed there, so I don't think they're that way. I hear footsteps. Hi, Steve-O. Wanna go on Stevie Boy Wonder? You have the vault. No, yeah, you don't have it there. I mean, you're kind of in a bit of a pickle unless you have a dead heart or a life. Down we go, buddy boy. I don't think they have the distance for a flashlight save, even if they had someone at the ready. Well, let's go to the Scourge and Hook, see where they're at. They're locked. Hi there! Well then, that was unexpected, but a happy surprise indeed. Oh my word, that was fantastic. Oh, hello. Apparently you're just AFK. Well, you know what we do with AFKers? We kill them. Because why waste my time? Then also get rid of the frickin' crows, for God's sake. This is the Dredge. This is the new killer. And it is the PTB. They're amazing. I love this killer to bits. Honestly. I can see him. We'll just pick you up. Let's go for the healthy survivor there to make your choice. Hey, Claudie. Sorry to say, but you'll be going down. But it is close to summer, so I'm gonna have to grind for a bit. Well, the good news is, if you did miss the developer update, they added a whole lot, or they're going to add, more accurately, a whole lot of cool stuff over the next year or so. I guess we'll just go for you. That is locked. Nightfall has ended. I want to see where the lockers are. What can I say? This killer is probably one of my favorites at this point. They are just so oppressive when used right. And I am loving every second of it. I'm gonna get a field point. Hello, Steve-O. Don't mind if I do. There's Claude. No, I don't think there's a great way to do that, so we're just gonna leave the run there. Oh my word. Brilliant. And that's not gonna work, I'm sorry to tell you. Like, even if a double block, it's not gonna work. You need a triple, didn't matter distance. Like, it's a good attempt. It's a good attempt, Claudia girl. I appreciate it. But it was futile in the end. Ah, let me out! You're not the make a choice target. I thought you were. Down we go. Last killer, Sadaka. I DC every game because you seem so fast. She's a 115 killer. Only gets a speed boost when teleporting through a TV, actually. Right, there's Killer Instinct. Hi there. We'll see if you have DS, why not? That's fine, I'll eat it. Hit. Down you go, Claudia girl. And I think you have one more hook state left in you. Sounds right. Well, I guess I'll sit up here for now. No reason not to. Does it eventually push you out of the locker? I actually don't even know. I've never like sat in the locker long enough. I'd imagine so. I don't think it would allow you to like sit in the locker forever. Would it? Well, let's go over here. Listen. Didn't hear hatch. Ah, there you are. She was on it. But GG, well played to these survivors. It sucked because even if I used balance, I just felt so slow. Maybe she's small. I think the size definitely may have played some tricks in that regard for sure. That definitely could be the case. Can't believe you downed me on a moonwalk. I respect the walk, but not enough not to down you. Good luck, have fun next match. Alright, on to the next one, shall we? I'm not sure if the Felix was trying to get into the locker at on main at the beginning there, or if they were attempting to lock it to stop me from being able to actually teleport, which I think was probably the case. Alright, let's see if we can get a corrupt intervention. We cannot. I got a match with that killer. I would. Honestly, we've spooked quite a few people this killer. I was watching the VODs last night, and some people straight up just freaking had a heart attack. Especially because, like, the way in which I use them. I'm going to say that I probably use them already at a higher level than probably most killers on the PTB as of right now. And because of that, like, we are, you know, you've seen it, we teleport mid-chase. We predict where they're going, we lose line of sight, we teleport, we get to them, and in many cases down them almost instantaneously. And if not, then we use Remnant and, you know, we play around tiles and down them that way. I think between the fact that people don't fully understand what this killer can do, as well as how to play against them, it's a very scary killer. Even myself, who I feel very confident in playing them and even playing against them, it still makes me anxious playing against them because of how they played. They did a really good job, power-wise, and I'd say even, you know, cosmetic-wise, making this killer genuinely feel horror-like. Against you in a custom when you're that killer? Fair, fair. I love the design of this killer. Can't wait to see some of the cosmetics they come out with. Instead of wooden plank, what do I want to use? Remnant, no. Reveal for 3 seconds after using the last teleport token, no. Talon Blade. From full health during nightfall, no. Increases duration of nightfall by 20 seconds. Not a bad. I forgot I could Mori. Whoopsie. I should have done so. Oh wait, no, I couldn't because they hatched. Right. Still okay. Decrease teleport cooldown. Increases instinction rate. Instinct duration. Reveals the aura of survivors for 6 seconds when they lock a locker. The Mori's pretty cool. I'll try and show it next match. We have a few more Moris in our pocket. That one's trash. Yeah, burnt letters feels good. Using Reign of Darkness. Remind me what Reign of Darkness is specifically? Reign of Darkness. Is that the gloaming? I have the gloaming. But I don't know what Reign of Darkness is. Increases nightfall charge speed by additional 15% per second. Oh, interesting. 15% per second. What is Reign of Darkness? Hold on, let me check this. Let me check this. You can find on the wiki. DVDs. Let's see. Dredge. The Dredge. Reign of Darkness. Power. Okay, so whenever you use power, increases it by 15% per second. How often do we use their powers? The question. Because the way it says, using Reign of Darkness increases nightfall charge speed by additional 15% per second. Is that only when you're using Reign of Darkness or just in general? And if so, how long? Let's try it. I'm curious of this add-on now. I'm very curious of this add-on. This one by far, Hattie's calendar is just, I think it's a default. Thank you for the reminder to hydrate and stretch. Shirtless Trapper. Oh, it's 3 flashlights in the map. Okay. Okay. So let's be mindful of the flashlight save attempts, I'd imagine. We did see a bully squad last night playing the dredge, so I would not be surprised. Not be surprised in the slightest. What days do you usually do customs? We do Swift on Fridays. I might not do it this Friday since we've already done 2 days of DBD for the PTB, 1 day of All Dredge, and then a half day of Survivor, and now a half day of Killer. So I might do DBD on Friday. I might make it Elden Ring, since these days would normally be my Elden Ring no-hit run attempts. Sanctum Wrath again. I'm for it. I enjoy this map. Let's see. One spawn over here. They could spawn to my left. So don't see any crows going off. So I don't think so. Check middle. Oh, there is a survivor. Alright, they're definitely here. We see that lock on the locker. Hi there, Michaela. Oh, rough. I thought I was far enough away. I was not. We'll continue on chase. Yeah, I hear you. Good attempt, but early. This man might try and CJ attack me. Yeah. Did we call it? Because I feel like we called it. I have a sneaking suspicion that we may have called the fact that he was going for a CJ attack. gonna go for the Fangman who got picked up. Ah, let me out! I think not. Unless you have Dead Art, I think just go down here, yeah? That's gonna break. There we go, friendos. Ah, let me out! Hi, Michaela. As a mid-belt friend, sorry to say, but that is a gift to every killer in existence. Is there a Scorcher closer? No, let's just go for this one. That was Yoonjin on the Scourgeon and Hook. I think that's Yoonjin there in front of me. Yes, indeed, indeed. Let's get another Scourge hooked in. Alright. Oh, I see scratch marks. And a crow over here just came back. Oh, let's pop this real quick. He has PT, he does not. We'll slug you out. I won't tunnel you, but I'm gonna leave you slugged. Left the tile? Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think so, Dwighty boy. A bit too predictable, I think. That's the thing about flashlight users. They tend to be very predictable in them trying to do, you know, really cool stuff, and I commend them for the attempt. But if you're too predictable about it, then it's not gonna work. Ah, let me out. Goodbye. That was Michaela. Yep, let's go for Michaela. Oh, Michaela. We got blockers ahead of us. There's one in Shack, obviously. Good play, good play. Went into the locker that I came out of. Do you have a Scourge hook nearby? Not close enough, so we're just gonna put you in basement then. Oh yeah, absolutely. There are times where based on the teleport alone, it very much feels like you're playing nurse. Like, it really does. There's a gen that's has some progress. Yeah, not bad. lock that one. Yeah, I tend to use their power a lot. There's a Fangman. I see the Fangman. Power's not ready to go, but they're out of no man's land. They have to have a dead hard, right? What? I mean, I appreciate the attempt, but that was a choice. That was a choice. Yeah, they're kind of like a mix between Spirit, Demo, and Freddy, almost. One there. Oh, I see scratch marks. There's Dwight. He's healthy, though. Or not healthy, injured, so there's no point in teleporting for the make your choice. As he goes up to main, though, we have a locker there. One has the lock. One on the right there. Yeah, we were a bit too obvious, I think. We'll play that a bit better. Thank you! Be on the Scourge and then hook. Hi, friends. How's it hanging? Slip you out. And down you. The killer's nutty oppressive, and the biggest thing is, like, like, everything you can do in order to, like, escape chase, it's just split-second timing. It really is. It comes down to split-second timing. Where's Fingman for Mori? Hang me, girl. Are you right, like... It's actually kind of disturbing, like, just all the little stabs and then the smack upside the head. But this part is where it kind of gets a bit disturbing. Just the absorption into the Shadow Realm. I love it. I like it a lot. But GG, well played to these survivors. What the hell? I love that. I know, right? It's freaking sick. It is an amazing Mori. Probably not the best Mori, but pretty freaking good. All right. Well, let's finish up our challenge. But yeah, it sometimes can really feel like Nurse if you play it right. Like, when we saw the Michaela, you know, when we saw the Michaela go for the vault into main, especially because I think it was Nightfall 2, we were able to just immediately teleport in, jump out, and get the down. Wasn't expecting that, honestly. Yeah, no, they did a pretty good job with Mori. I enjoy it. I enjoy it. Overall, I think they did an amazing job with this killer. Also, I kind of do like Fallen Shingle. I do use their power quite a lot. So I think I might actually start using that more. Otherwise, the boat key, I think, is also very powerful. Let's see, is the boat key in here? Oh, okay. What perk do you want to grab? Yes, let's grab you. And then you pushing towards the bow. Yeah, we'll let you take that. Proved I'm never going against you in a custom. Fair enough, fair enough. I mean, I am a comp Dead by Daylight killer for a reason, so I want to force them to grab that one. Grab this. Oh, I don't have blood points. I was like, why isn't it working? That would be why. I also just think that this skill is very strong, and right now a lot of people do not know how to play against them at a high level. I think your average dredge probably makes this killer look like a joke, and then I'm here going, yeah, about that. Though that happens a lot. I feel like the DBD community is all very much in the mindset of, oh, this, you know, this killer's a joke, whatnot. And then I'm over here like, yeah, artist, not a joke. Dredge, not a joke. Freaking ridiculous. Because I sometimes stalk the Dead by Daylight subreddit, and like a lot of the mentions I'm seeing of Dredge are just like, oh, they're so bad. So on and so forth. People are, let's see, this person's asking to not have a finisher mooring. Why is that? Killers can no longer give hatch. Killers can still give hatch. It just means that you can't down them. Macula, you can smack anyone up with any killer. Billy, I think, is probably like still my weakest killer. Like out of all the killers, I think it's Billy that I would probably struggle the most if I were to go against, you know, average to above average survivors. Yeah, I don't think the person's criticism's all that great. Teleporting turkey. Jesus. Kind of see it. I kind of see it. Let's see. Stuck in a locker as Dredge. I did see the bug report for this. I did see the bug report for this. To where Dredge is getting stuck in lockers. But, like, from what I understand, it's a very specific chain of events that require it. Go to Freddy, Michael, and Tricky Boy. Ah, fair enough, fair enough. Adrenaline second wind combo. Oh, I see. Get adrenaline off of... broken. Second wind should deactivate. Or you should take a health state. Oh, that's interesting. That's a very strange interaction. Huh. That's very strange. I'm trying to see what else people are saying about the Dredge. Yeah. That's a lot of people's opinion on Elden Ring. What's yours before I take a swing at it? Oh, I love it. I'm a huge fan of FromSoft games. So I took a pretty significant break from DBD in favor of playing Elden Ring. We actually, I think it was like, was it last week or the week before, was the first time that I actually like played DBD on stream again. We took probably like a good month and a half break from DBD, and we just played nothing but Elden Ring, going through the main story. And now I'm also, oh hey, we played against Allor yesterday. But I absolutely love it. It's probably one of the best open world games to have ever come out. Keep in mind though, at its core, it's still a Dark Souls game, and it isn't as straightforward as other, you know, open world RPGs. It is, you know, it will test your patience and your resolve to, you know, at the end of the day. So that's my 2 cents on that one. I've been took a break from every game. I've been grinding Fallout 4. Fair. But yeah, I would highly recommend it if you are a fan of the Dark Souls series. if you're not a fan of the Dark Souls series or haven't played them, Elden Ring might be a good entry if you haven't played them. If you don't like them, though, then it's still a Dark Souls game. I definitely want to really, like, drive that home. It's still Dark Souls. Or, yeah, I guess Dark Souls. It's more Dark Souls, like, 3-ish than DS1 or 2. A lot of, I guess, actually, no, sorry, a lot of DS2's DNA's in it. Also, we're going to the game. Interesting choice. I want to say this might be the same map that I played against All Over Again. I think they might be the Meg. I wonder if they are a Meg and they go immediately to the hole, which is bugged right now, where you can kind of walk on top of it. Then it's definitely the same. Definitely the map they played on yesterday. Boss DLC have only died once and everyone's done with the main story. Hey, that's pretty awesome. That is pretty cool indeed. I will always remember one of my memories from Fallout 4 was I was doing a lot of, I was just going from like side quest to side quest for like a long while. I didn't do a lot of main story. And then I finally got to Kellogg and I had a Fat Man, or yeah, Fat Boy, whatever it's called, Merv launcher, which shoots like 6 for the price of 1. And I, you know, had to kill Kellogg and just brought it out and straight up annihilated him. Sorry, friend, not happening. Oh, it's just a little bit overkill. Quite literally, it has an objective, right, to pick up whatever off of him. You know, his chip. So on and so forth. Where are you? Right there. And I had to like genuinely search for it because it was like blown across the room. It's right behind me. I don't think they get this. That's fine. No lockers up there. I'm just gonna eat this pallet. I mean, this just really makes this a dangerous place to be, so I'm okay with this. I'm very much okay with this. Yep, that's why I don't play it that way. They locked one of the lockers, I heard that. Like, over to my left. You have Dead Hard? Alright, we're gonna bring them back to the Scourge and then Hook, because I like my Scourge Hook values. There's Deadlock. Well, hello there, David, me boy. Hi, Fingman. You alright? Yes, I'm very well aware of that. Yeah, I have to kind of like step to the side. It's so strange. I messed up. Ah, let me out! Where are you going, friendo? Yeah, the undetectable status effect during Nightfall is really significant, really helpful too. But they're doing gens relatively well. They're definitely like doubling up, I think. That's That's not a smart move, David, me boy. I'm gonna swing for it. And let's try and find a Scourge Hook. Oh, that's unfortunate. We're just gonna have to drop him in general. Hi there! I don't think I get to a hook, though, is the problem, so I think we just need to drop him and select now. Oh, I tried to teleport in time to avoid the stun. Did not work as intended. Good mind game there. There's a locker in here as well. Ooh, beautiful dead hard. They knew exactly what I was going for. That won't save you in the end, friend. Let's get you to this Scourge and hook. We need to break some of these locks. A boon totem, you say? Hello. I don't know why you didn't run any sooner than that. What is that? You don't have scratch marks. Oh, Shadow Step. That'd be why. I was like, why no scratch marks, but you have blood? So it's not Lucky Break. So it was Shadow Step. I appreciate it, David, me boy. Yeah, you don't have the distance for that thing, man. And for that transgression, I have no qualms going for you right now. Actually, let's go for you. You know what? Fine. That was not intended. I'm just gonna wait. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, there. Thank you, Fangman. Up you go, friendo. Do you have a Scourge Hook nearby? You really don't. Actually, we do. You have one right up here. It helps too that they're no longer struggling, so I'll take that. Let's go for David. He had the audacity to BT block me and think there are no consequences. That, and he probably had DS too, so he was even more confident. You got it. Yeah, there's literally nothing you can do there to save yourself. Man, the Scourge Hooks are in such bad locations, honestly. Let me out! Let's pop this first. Where are you heading off to, Kate, me girl? I know you have Dead Hard, so you're gonna try and Dead Hard the pallet? Yup. So that one coming a mile away. Up you go. Make your choice on them. Nightfall should be starting soon. So when that happens, we'll get Killer Instinct on the Make Your Choice target. Ah! David. Actually, you know what, David? You get to live for a moment. I have no clue where they went. Well, I guess I'm gonna go for you now, David. I have no idea where my Make a Choice target went. Peekaboo! I kill you. Good, dead hard. But not good enough. It looks like they're over there. Don't see him there. Alright, are you gonna give yourself to the Mori? That's fair. I'll give you the Mori. Let's put you right in the middle. Get some good light in. Oh, we messed up. We messed up. There we go. Another Mori for the books. But with that being said, GG, well played to these survivors. Nope, that was strange. And let's give a shout out to the TTVs in lobby. So that was Esso. Hey, what's up, Dot Ditter? Man, I thought Dredge's Nightfall would have the potential to turn DBD into a horror game again, but it does little nothing. It's actually bugged right now. So first off, it's bugged. The render distance isn't working properly. So first off. Second off, dude, I don't know if you have seen what I've been doing to these poor survivors that I've been running into the PTB, but my God, it's still an anxiety-driven match playing against the Dredge, and I imagine gives plenty of people heart attacks for that matter. Let's give a shout out to Daddy Daddy Burke. See if they are live. And the answer is yes, they are, but they have an ad. So I'll drop a file and say GG will play it after. Is there anything from Spook Age? That is true, but it is like a everlasting sense of anxiety hanging over you. It's ridiculous. The killer is just so good. I love them to bits. There's you there. And then let's give a shout out to Allure, see if they're live today.
You'll never know what he'll do with his knife. You know what? And
they are live. Actually, no, I did run them yesterday, I think. I don't think they have a VOD, though. They do not. They do not have a VOD.
Damn, bitch. You fine as fuck. Let me save this for later. You know what I'm saying?
But we'll
Like,
still say GG's again.
There's something nasty about Ghostface.
And then last but not least, we're going to go give a shout out to Rex Vills. Oh, come on. 4 seconds, really? It can't be... I guess, to be fair, the clip isn't over yet. Be fair, the clip isn't over yet. And Rex Vills. I'm going to have to mute... I'm gonna have to mute that sound real quick. That sounds like copyrighted music. What are your thoughts on the new perks? In my honest opinion, they're absolutely busted. It could be, honestly, replace the current meta. Which perks in specific are you talking about, out of curiosity? And Rexville's is not online. Okay, well, let's go say GG well played to Allor again. Drop them a GG well played. Good to see you in the fun. I hope that you have a great night.
Wait, Guild! What? Bro, let's go!
They didn't
you
even
too,
realize.
Baby. You too.
Oh, they're so nice. Now make sure to stop by Allor, and then let's also go say hi to Daddy Burke. Are they still alive? They are. Shop follow. GG well played. I was the Reg last match. Always here to support other DVD content creators.
I know you were.
I hope that you have a great night. Session. And leave alert as well.
Played him well.
Thank you kindly, I appreciate it. Let's make sure to leave alert on Hollow.
Nice guy.
Aw, they sound very nice as well. They sound very nice. You're lurking. Aw, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you much for the lurk. Hope you're having a great day. So, Dissolution, Darkness Field, Septic Touch is okay. So, Dissolution I don't care for as much in the grand scheme of things, to be honest with you. Actually, sorry, Dissolution is what I do. Darkness Revealed I don't care for as much. But Dissolution and Storm Legend, thank you much for the follow. Welcome to the Guilty Ones, my friend. I am Mark, aka Guildspire. I'm an educational streamer here to teach you from everything from Magic the Gathering Arena, Elden Ring no-hit runs, and of course, Dead by Daylight. Thank you much for the lurk, and I hope you have an amazing, amazing night. Dissolution, I think, is a good replacement, honestly, for Brutal Strength. I think in a lot of situations, you're going to be able to get a lot of value out of this. I think survivors can theoretically play around it, which does give it some nice counterplay. However, it sometimes means if you play around it that you take a hit. And so I think there's definitely a give and take to be had with Dissolution. Darkness Revealed, I think it's a very niche perk. I think on Huntress Trickster it might be cute. But I think in the grand scheme of things, as far as the meta's concerned, meh. I don't think people are going to run this over other perks, like Gen Aggression. I still think Gen Aggression is the way to go, especially at higher MMRs. Septic Touch, honestly, I just don't like it. I don't think it's worth the perk slot. Like, Blindness, meh. Exhausted, okay, but not bad. I made a brand new killer concept, tried to be as original as possible, make it as unique as can be from other killers, because honestly, most of the new killers are just copy-paste from other killers. They definitely have, you know, they've definitely been influenced by other killers for sure, no doubt about that. I mean, Dredge is a fantastic example for sure. It very much feels like, you know, Demo and Spirit and Freddy mixed. As far as like survivor perks and whether or not they're like really meta defining, I think the only one that I'm really like looking at would be Overzealous. I think Overzealous, especially in addition with things like Resilience, can be kind of busted. That is true. Demo does no longer exist, and Dredge is very much like I said, a mixture between like Demo and Spirit. One could argue like Freddy as well because similar teleportability. But Dredge are just so much better. That like Dredge officially has the best teleport ability in the game. Sadako did have that title for a very short amount of time, and then Dredge was like, yeah, hold my flesh. Yeah, no. Dredge has the best teleport in the game. You can use it mid-chase very effectively with little to no downside. Unlike Sadako, where the TVs turn off and they have to eventually come back on. I have the concept on an image, but I'm so good at drawing that Discord compresses it and it's hard to read. Hey, at the end of the day, we all start somewhere, friend. We all start somewhere. Probably have time for like 2, maybe 3 more matches. I also want to take the time to go back through the VODs tonight. I do enjoy watching VODs of people I've played against throughout the day. How's Rue doing? What's Rue doing right now? He's on Midwich with the doctor. The shock and doc. These survivors clearly have not eaten their apples today to keep the doctor away. I wonder if D's on the PTB. Let's see. You on PTB? Yeah, they are. I might rate that one guy D today. Let's see. I really like the visual and auditory details. This thing looks like something that could haunt me in purgatory. Yeah, no, honestly, I can't wait to see the cosmetics for the killer. The masquerade, the crown cosmetic already. I'm just like, yes, give that to me. Give it to me now. I want it. I need it. Because you know what it makes me think of? It makes me think of, God, what's the freaking guy's name from Bleach? If you ever watch Bleach, they're in a Ron car. You know, they basically are the incarnation of death. And it just reminds me so much of that. I'm like, yes, give it to me. Except the horse part, when I first saw the horse fall off him, I burst out laughing for 7 minutes straight. It's a weird sense of humor. Hey, honestly, it is. I think it's humorous in the sense that it's very surprising, but it's very, like, there's a lot of details, and I haven't read the lore fully. I definitely need to do so. But basically, the gist of it is that the dredge is made up, or is an incarnation of all of the people that were banished from the fold. And that's why there's all these skulls. And I'm not sure if the horse may have just been, you know, something that they put down at some point, and the dredge is like, yes, mine now. Or just like a little bit of a cheeky Easter egg referencing Maurice, potentially, as people have thought about that as well. That could be Maurice. Yeah, the dredge is just like the amalgamation of all the people. Not of the people, he's a manifestation of thought here, sadism. Yes. Though I think they said at some point, expel all the manifestations of darkness. It wasn't, I think, no, actually, hold on. It's one of the cosmetics. Hideous amalgam of the lives lost in the garden. Hungry for revenge against those who shunned and tried to bury it. So the cosmetic does, specifically the dredge itself, which is the arm, seems to indicate that basically those who were kicked out of the fold were not like removed, oh, you go back to society. No, they were just killed and buried in the garden of joy. A coil of limbs and heads that look suspiciously like those who disappeared from the garden. Wait, does that mean you blind the dredge by shining the flashlight on the arm? No, that's not what it means. But that would be kind of a cool idea if there's ever a killer that had a head that wasn't in the traditional placement. That'd be kind of unique. I doubt it would go over well with the community, but it'd definitely be unique. And then not a dependent. Some of the body parts formed into a crude and horrifying weapon, which I love this weapon. I said it before during the artist chapter, and I'll say it again here. Someone at Behavior is being inspired by Dark Souls. Like, or Soulsborne rather, because this weapon just screams to me Child of Kos from Bloodborne. Like, just straight up, it feels like Child of Kos, and I'm here for it. And also just the overall design reminds me very much of like Nito from Dark Souls 1. There's also a few other enemies that definitely bear some resemblance, and honestly, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. It looks so good. All right, let's ready up. I did not get any car keys. I'm out of Maury's. Or am I? Hold up. Hold up. Am I out of Maury's? I am. No green Morty. So I might as well just bring some Parta streamers. Actually, you know what I want to do? I want to bring the Mercury Agent to make it harder to see in the mist. Or hard to see in the realm and see how much it screws up survivors during nightfall. For the short version of the killer concept, he can place reality tears that slowly convert the realm, and the more that's placed, the faster it gets. Survivors can steal the tears, and the killer gets more and more abilities depending on how converted the realm is. Ooh, that's kind of a cool concept. I like that idea. I like that idea. I think that is an interesting thought, that as it interacts with the realm, it gets more powerful. Ooh, we're going to Redwood, so either Temple of Purgation or Mother's Dwelling, which, you know what? I actually don't entirely mind going to larger maps like Mother's Dwelling with the dredge, simply because of how flexible the teleportation is, where I can just be in so many different places. Okay, I teleport to that gen, don't hear anything, cool, next gen. Cool, didn't hear anything, next gen, pop out. Like, by the time I use up all my tokens, I should be able to find someone on a gen. Honestly. So I do not mind larger maps. But we got Temple, which is also perfectly fine by me. Alright, based on spawn logic on this map's so finicky. But I think... There they are. They're over here. Hi, Megan. Yeah, I saw the lockers and then seeing scratch marks. That kind of gave that away. I think so. I'm gonna outright ignore you, friend. Yeah, I know you're set up for the flashlight save. I'm not an idiot. Come on now. I probably could have gotten out of that a bit earlier. Pick up. And the hook. Good attempt, friends. Good attempt, but ain't gonna work out as well as you hope. Good. That's a smart move, just holding W away. Dead hard or bust, friend? The answer is bust. What? Where are we going there, Yunjin? You have a pallet coming up, yeah? Don't look good options. On you. Everyone's injured, so I'm in a pretty good spot. You have Dead Heart? No Dead Heart, but Calm Spirit maybe. I didn't hear him. They have Iron Will. I'm sorry, friend. That ain't gonna work. Somehow I did miss, though. No pallet coming up. And we should be fine with this wall. Alright. Scourge, Hook, Pain, Res. We'll show them where they are. Or not. Guess when I heard someone here. Hi, Megan. pallet. There's Skirchuk on the Yunjin, which is fine by me. That means that they're nowhere near for this flashlight save. Set that real quick. No Skirchuks nearby. I'll just get a pop and pop the gen. Yeah, I can imagine that, like, just hearing the terrace out of nowhere basically be on top of you is quite disturbing, especially with so many lockers around this gen. This locker. I know it's locked, but that's fine. You get this up. They have Lucky Break. Yeah, I didn't see scratch marks or blood there. No, it's not parental guidance. That's for sure. You're looking for something, anything to save their skin here. They got nothing. Hi, Megan. I say, but that's none for you. Get you down as well. Alright, let's hook you, and then hook Megan, and then we can pop a gem. Here's the unhook. Actually, Skirchuk's gonna hit it, but that's whatever. Honestly, we're at 5 gens, 7 hooks in. I think I'm okay. I think I'm okay. Locate my dear. Oh, you're make your choice. I was like, wait, how did you just get downed? Make your choice, right. Good attempt. Good attempt. I appreciate it. I appreciate it, friend. I don't know what you're thinking of doing while you're injured, but, you know, you do you. You do you. Alright. That was very confusing. I thought I was chasing Yunjin. I was not. I was chasing Yui instead. But I'll take the free down, so, you know. This Yunjin really wants to get another flashlight save. And they got the blind. The Iron Will, I have no idea where they went. But I'll look around real quick. Let's go to this gen that they had some progress on. There. What about this one? Kate healed, it looks like. I mean, they did touch at some point, but it's going to get regressed by another 20 seconds. I see something here. Getting our teleport up and Nightfall to activate. Ah, let me out! Alright, how do you want to play this? I was expecting them to go to Shack. They did not, though. Ah, let me out! If they go left, we can hit them. Yeah, if there weren't those locks there, you would have been fine. have enough distance to get the down? Yup. Wait, no, never mind. I was like, are they working on the gen right next to me? And then I realized, no. That's deadlocked, we're good. God dang it, every locker, I swear. It makes sense, but still. Let me out! Alright, they're going for that hook, so they can attempt to interrupt. Maybe? Yeah, I saw scratches. Yeah, there you are. Sorry, friend. I think they went past me there, yeah? Yep. Oh, that's a mistake. Yeah, we kind of misfired there, ended up in the basement by accident. Oh well. Hatches. Oh, there they are. God dang it, every time. Every time I try and go for a down via the lockers. Good fastball. Yeah, they see what I'm trying to do, and it is working quite well. Oh, that messed up. I meant to press the teleport back to Remnant button. Did not work, obviously. But did that time. Is inside a locker? Yes. Yes, there is. You can actually see the dredge, like a smoke coming out of the locker, basically. So there is a way to do so. We actually almost opened a locker. Hello. That the dredge was in earlier today, and like I was about to lock it, and all of a sudden the dredge just straight up ended up there. I'm like, and I'm gonna leave now. They were expecting me to touch it again, but GG, well played to these survivors. Let's give a shout out to Moren. See if they are live. Oh, woo. And does appear that they are.
Go, no! Yes. Go kick the gen. Yes. Kick it.
It does believe
Kick it.
here that we are going to be able
You
to say
went the
hi
wrong way.
and GG well played after this
Kick it.
ad.
Fuck!
I get the sense that a survivor didn't get them off a hook. A tale as old as DBD itself. On a hook and a survivor goes the opposite way. Always a fun time. We'll drop a follow and give them a GG well played. Always here to support other DBD content creators. I hope that you have a great night.
I'm for killer right now.
And they work as well. I still forgot to press ready.
Yes, you have a good rest of your stream too.
Thank you kindly.
Fun with the killer.
Alright. I think this is gonna be our last one for the night. What's he doing in this blood web? I don't even remember. Oh, I know what he's doing. Yep. It's fine. Oh, I could have grabbed the boat key. Oh well. Oh well. And still no corrupt intervention. I didn't really notice any difference in the Mercury agent. Did you, Dot Deader? I feel like it wasn't anything horribly significant. You know what I kind of want to do? I want to go to Midwich. I want to go to Midwich with this killer. There's so many lockers. But that could be actually detrimental because of how selecting lockers works. I could just absolutely botch every chase when trying to TP the lockers mid-chase. There is very much that possibility. I actually really do like Fallen Shingle. Like, if you're using your power a lot, it definitely does increase the time or decrease the time it takes for Nightfall to land. So I actually do really like that because we're using it pretty constantly. We're teleporting to lockers. We're using it mid-chase. So Fallen Shingle might be the play. I still do like Boat Key for the fact that it does give you an increased 25% teleportation speed when it is not Nightfall. And so there's definitely a give and take. Like, do you want Nightfall to proc more often so you get that really quick and snappy teleport, as well as, you know, increased recharge rate? Or do you just want to be able to teleport a little bit faster than you already are when it's not Nightfall? I mean, both seem pretty good. I would have to figure out like how many Nightfalls we get on average per match, with and without, to see like what the value is. I'm trying to see what other people are saying now on day 2 of the dredge. See what their thoughts are. So far, I guess not a lot of people saying anything today. Yesterday it was, oh, the dredge is awful, Nightfall is garbage. Like, there's a lot of dissenting voices for sure. And I think hopefully today, after day 2, yeah, day 2, I imagine people will probably change their tunes if they have played as or played against a bit more of a skilled dredge. Yeah, and thankfully a lot of people mentioning how Nightfall's bugged. Not a lot of people talking about the dredge right now. Alright, though. Well, let's try and make this last one a good one. Would love if I had a Mori. But also, I kind of do want to go to Midwich and just see what this looks like on an indoor map. But no Mori for me. And I think he goes to the Midwich. And grabbing an offering here, or a blood web item really doesn't do much for me. blood points, add-ons that aren't great. Like, this one's really bad, actually. Like, this one could just be removed and no one would notice the difference because the dredge will emerge from its remnant facing the same direction as when teleport is activated instead of the direction facing when the remnant was placed. I guess there is some value to that, I think, for people who might get turned around and not know, like, how to maneuver. Because the main benefit is if you're pushing the survivor towards your remnant, and they are right in front of it, then you can instantly just, you know, M1 down. But realistically speaking, you should still be able to do so without. And you should be able to set up the remnant in such a way that you don't even need to move 9 times out of 10. I definitely mess it up in sometimes when they go through my remnant, but A firecracker, now that's not something you see every day. Interesting. New killer, how you like it? I'm loving it. The new killer honestly feels really, really good. I know it's like day 2, but with the amount of time I've had on this killer, which is probably like 6 hours. Oh yeah, it is 6 hours. Do you have Mori on? I do not, unfortunately. I already used up all my Moris. We're going to Midwich. But like they're probably like top, if not mid A tier. They're definitely like on the cusp of, ooh, if Nightfall is bugged right now, what does it look like when it's not bugged? Could that mean S tier, question mark? But they are very strong and oppressive killer when played right. They have a very high skill ceiling, but it's a lot to manage. Yo, what's up, Sinful? How you doing today, bud? Hopefully doing well. Also, Sean, thank you much for stopping by, saying hi. I did not say my intro earlier, but I am Mark, aka Guild Spy. I'm an educational streamer here to teach you everything from Magic the Gathering Arena to Elden Ring no-hit runs, and of course, Dead by Daylight. Very happy to have you here. But yeah, I'm absolutely loving the dredge. They are very strong in the right hands. Based on what I was seeing during the PTB when I was playing Survivor earlier, I do not think that a lot of people have the same experience with them that I am. Unfortunately, we did not get Midwich. We are on the Thompson house. They're going to be spawning either to the right or to the left of the main building. Looks like to the left. Thank you for that notification. Did it come with its own map? Yes, it did. Garden of Joy. It actually kind of reminds me a bit of Thompson House, to be honest, but that also could just be because of the main building. Hi. Double back. Yeah, okay. So definitely playing together. Any means necessary, no neither. This one, yeah, it's probably a bit of a longer tile to be able to work the remnant. Let's get you to Excursion and Hook and see where everyone's at. Alright. Caught on the geometry. I mean, that's fine. I have enough distance to get the hit. You messed that one up, buddy. So that little bounce, I feel like it happens specifically when you're around a survivor on Hook. Maybe just a way so you can't camp hooks as easily. Because that's the only time I've noticed that little bounce that it has. Do you have any lockers here? We do not. Deadlock activates. There is a locker here, but it's not a good option. You got shot on geometry. And that sounded like Yoichi on the Make Your Choice. Alright, let's go over here. there, Michaela, my dear. Looks like nightfall is upon us. You don't have a lot. The teleport's amazing. Dead hard? That feels like a dead hard. No, I'm still. I see you. This is. I'm trying to think. I wasn't sure if this was a flashlight. It is a flashlight. It was a flashlight attempt. What are you guys doing? I hear you. Some are like freaking flies. Okay. Leon, you don't have BT around. Blocker there. It's so ridiculous when you get it right. Like, there's just so much little bits of interaction that can just go the wrong way for the survivors, and your way in every other instance. I mean, there's nothing. You don't have anything here, Leon. You're just dead. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes, friendo. Where'd you go? Am I blind here? Oh, there's Leon. I mean, I guess Claudette will get up with no Mither at this point, but oh well. I'm not all too bothered about it. We still have a very strong game on our hands. They're in the middle. Yeah, let's pressure it. There's Yoichi. I don't see whoever's on this gen, so I'll probably go back to Yoichi. I hear them healing. Hi there, Leon. You healed right in front of me, but I see Yoichi over there. We're gonna go for Yoichi because there's no pallets here. So you are dead, friendo. Yeah, Make Your Choice feels very strong on the dredge. Especially when Nightfall hits and you get the killer instinct too. I think Make Your Choice is like a must-have. Let's go correct this time. Nightfall's upon us. Twisted. The dredge is quite literally my opinion on the dredge quite literally has taken a 180-degree turn, and I am so hyped for it. It is such a good killer. We want to go after Leon, right? He was the Make a Choice target. It's like a mixture between Demogorgon and Spirit, and at times can almost feel like you're playing Nurse. Like, that's how ridiculous this killer is. Like, they are very much, you know, top to mid A tier. And Triumph, I sat for like half an hour and gave up. That's fair. Like, they're very, like, high skill killer. Oh, hello, friend. Thank you. Do we have a spirit truck nearby? Not really. Yeah, that corner's kind of dead, isn't it? Holy hell. Well, up you go. Check this gen. They've been trying to get this gen for a while. Oh, hi, Michaela. How's you doing? Only one locker there. Push her out. And we just completely ignore the pallet's existence. Just straight up go, what pallet? Claudette out of fear of DS. And let's bring you over here. I think that the Claudette may have all but given up. I don't know why, as of a simple suspicion. Alright, well, let's see if you have DS. There's not to. That's a nope. There's Yoichi. Over there. Let's see if we can find him. Oh, teleport. Crow's over here still. Probably went towards, like, the harvester. Yep, there they are. Oh, Yoichi. I see you, buddy, and I still have another 15 seconds. Oh, sprint burst? Oh, no, you think you can get away that easily, eh? I just think not. Or just box him out of the one pallet that will save his life. Up you go, friend. Nightfall should be upon us. Why couldn't I go to this locker over here? That's ridiculous. I couldn't see it, but also could just be messing up. Hi, Michaela. Also, the undetectable stats effect is such a overlooked part of their kit during Nightfall. Like, them just not knowing where you are is insane. Basically, it's like just the consistent Tinker Freddy back in the day. Like, that is basically what Dredge does during Nightfall, and it's amazing. Hello? You have DS, friend? But there is a no. Well, with that being said, that there will be the end of this match. Love the animation for when you teleport in a survivor's locker. It's amazing. Honestly, I probably could have just teleported into the locker next to me, but I was afraid that I might teleport like somewhere off into the distance. But GG, well played to these survivors. Yeah, I can't say it enough. I love this killer to bits. Their kit is so good when used right. And I think that's the biggest thing. Like, day one, I just saw post after post after post of people going, this killer's hot garbage. Nightfall's, you know, useless. And then I'm just over here going, this killer's ridiculously good. And so I'm very, very excited for when the community plays this killer more and more and gets more time to play against as well and really learns both sides of the interaction. But with that being said, easy pallet reset stun. I saw that. I was like, you know what? I might as well take the risk, the go in for the hit. Like, if I get it, awesome. If I don't, oh well. I saw, I was like, I'll respect it. I like this killer's look really good. I can't wait. You'll do fine. Like, this killer is very complex, though. There's a lot of moving parts, to be honest. And I think that's what's going to really make... Like, the curve isn't as bad as Nurse. I'm not going to say that. But the curve is definitely steep to learn this killer. But with that being said, guys, I do believe we are going to end the stream there. Before we go, though, we are going to go raid another Dead by Daylight content creator by the name of That One Guy D. On that note, guys, as always, if you did enjoy the show, please make sure to hit that follow button. If you haven't already, though, check out our Extra Life campaign. We're trying to help the kids at Sanford Children's Hospital here in Fargo, North Dakota. On that note, guys, I'll see you tomorrow at 10 p.m. CST for some Elden Ring. Bye-bye!